Happy eclipse season, and welcome to another divination with magic and mimosas. I have pulled some cards around this solar eclipse slash new moon and have your messages. Overall, there are great things on the horizon. Spirit has wonderful blessings in store for us. There's also some things that we should be mindful of moving forward in this season. So, the first card that came out is the Nine of Cups. This is like the wish fulfillment card. Everything that I've asked for is now in my reality before me, both on a very spiritual and material level. I have the things that I called forth. There's an invitation to think about the areas of your life where you can see the progress that you've made, where you can see, wow, once upon a time, this was but a dream in my mind. Like, this was just something that I was imagining, and now I'm living in it, and every single day, it's a part of my life. It's a part of my reality. And giving yourself props for that. Like, really appreciating the fullness of where you are in life and being like, I did that. And using that energy to call more achievement, more fulfillment to you. The next card that came out is the Six of Cups. This card holds the energy of childhood and your inner child. So you could be feeling like nostalgic, like, wow, I remember when we used to go skating, or when all the kids would go to the pool and we would eat our popsicles. Or you might be feeling like a call to just engage in more inner child work. Like, it feels good outside. Let's go turn cartwheels at the park. Like, let's just have fun. Let's have a good time. I'm going to call my homegirls and we going to eat popsicles like we did when we were kids. So if you're feeling any type of pull in that direction, go for it. Have fun. Do all of those things. It also can indicate that someone from your past is going to pay you a little visit. That nostalgia feeling might be them literally coming back into your life. So don't be surprised if something like that happens, or if maybe you have like a graduation reunion or something of the sorts on the horizon. It also has this energy of sharing, of community, of being in community with folks. So again, if you want to like host or go to coordinate any type of, hey, let's get together and have a good time in like this shared space, that's definitely recommended for this season. The next card that came out is the Fool. This is really exciting energy because it's symbolizing this, I'm going to wholeheartedly walk in faith. I'm going to step off of this cliff and believe in the power of pixie dust, that I can fly. And I don't care if y'all all think I'm crazy. I know that I can fly kind of energy. So if there's something that there's like, ooh, there's this new idea, and I have no idea what this would look like in reality. I don't know what the day-to-day of how to get this is, but I'm just feeling pulled in this direction. This is an invitation to go for it, to walk in faith and see what happens, to believe that I don't have to have everything in order. There's never going to be a perfect start, like getting all of your ducks in a row and making sure that XYZ. That's not always going to be possible. Sometimes you just have to go for it. And this is the season to just go for it. Just to be like, hey, this is an idea I have, or this is something that I want to do. This is something I feel passionate around. And I'm just going to take that leap of faith and go for it. So these are the energies that are going to be really present in this season. Some undertones to be mindful of so that you don't get caught up in it. We have the Five of Cups that came out in the reverse position. This is the energy of like self-wallowing in pity. Just feeling sorry for yourself. As you manifest really great things, you'll note that there's like ups and downs, that sometimes it's not just like a smooth, easy road to something. Like, there's obstacles. You might feel like, I'm really trying my best to hold it all together, but every time there's something, like there's just always something. And that might be very frustrating, and like it can make you want to just be like, I don't even want to do today anymore. Like, just forget today. Spirit is asking that you don't do that you remember that you've done it before. You started at scratch, at zero before, and created something so beautiful, and you will do it again. It's absolutely possible. Just keep believing in yourself. The second thing that came out was the High Priestess, and this is also in reverse. This can indicate some type of blockage, like spiritually or with any type of psychic connection. Um, Doubling down on really get that spiritual hygiene routine together, whatever that looks like for you, but you want to be doing something regularly. So whether that's spirit baths or washing off with like some holy cologne, some Florida water, something of that nature. Those prayers for protection, for all of the things that mean something to you. That could be your job, your house, your health, your life, your family, the food that you like, your money, all of it. All of it. Making sure that you're praying those heavy protections down over it, so that you are just in a good place. It is a form of spiritual protection, ultimately. And so you want to make sure that those things are in place. It's also an invitation to spend some time with you, like one-on-one time with you, kind of using that inward energy, especially if you're feeling like this, the full energy of I'm ready to jump into something new. Like spending that time with, what is it that you like? What is it about this that's like really doing it for you? So those are two things to keep in mind, that you're not wallowing in self-pity. And then also this card has energy of like forgiveness. So that could very well be that you need to forgive yourself for delaying your own start because you've been wallowing in self-pity, like you haven't been making that progress forward the way that you really want to. Or it could be like some open conflict with someone else that requires your forgiveness. Note that forgiveness is not the same thing as reconciliation. Spirit is by no means saying that you need to reconcile with whoever this person is. Just that you need to release that energy from you, that it no longer serves you. You don't have to go back to being bestie boos. You don't have to go back to being a couple. Just that, okay, that's how that situation unveiled. And I forgive you. I'm going to let it go and I'm going to go live my life this way. Okay? So letting those types of energies go so you can really embrace all of the good juju blessings that are on the way. Those are your messages. Happy eclipse season.